For this project, we will need a zipper, scissors, tailor's chalk, matching thread, and this Ankara fabric as our main piece, and a plain fabric for the lining. Each fabric measures 10 inches in width by 6.5 inches in length. Let's start by assembling the zipper. Take one main fabric and one lining piece. Place the main fabric right side up, then lay the zipper face down on top of it. Now position the lining fabric on top, sandwiching the zipper in between. Make sure all the edges are well aligned. Sew a straight line using a zipper foot. When you are done sewing, open up the fabrics so they sit flat. Repeat the same process for the other side of the zipper. Lay the main piece right side facing down. Flip the whole fabric to the other side, then lay the lining piece over it as shown. Ensure the edges are aligning, then sew a straight line again. Open up the pieces. This is what it should look like. Next, we are to switch to our regular sewing foot. Make sure to unzip the zipper halfway. Lift and bring the two main fabric pieces right sides together and do the same with the lining fabric. Ensure the right side of the zipper faces the main fabric and pin everything in place. Highlight a 0.5 inch seam allowance around the edges. Leave a 2-inch gap at the bottom of the lining. This is for turning the bag inside out. Make sure the zipper seam allowance is facing the lining side. Pin it down securely. Now go ahead and sew around the edges, carefully sewing across the zipper area. It might feel a bit difficult, so go slowly and steady. On reaching the gap on the lining area, backstitch at the end and the start point of the gap. To give the pencil case a boxy shape, pinch the corners open and measure about 0.75 inch from the tip. Sew straight across. Repeat this for all 4 corners. Here I am cutting out the loose thread on the gap left on the lining piece. Snip the corners slightly above the stitch line to reduce bulk. Now go ahead to turn the entire piece inside out through the opening in the lining. Use a tool to push out the corners neatly. Close the gap in the lining with a top stitch. Push the lining back in position. Zip up the pencil case and admire your neat box corners and that beautiful contrast between the Ankara and the lining piece. This project is complete. I hope you give this a try. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next tutorial. Bye.